What's up, Libra? Thank you for joining me. Welcome to your February Love 2018 reading. I've reflected on your cards. I've already broken them out for time's sake. We've got your energy moving into February 2018, your past, present, future, your energy leaving February, heading into March. This is a general reading. It's not going to apply to everybody, so please take what does apply to you. Please check your moon and rising sign for more information. And if it doesn't suit you, the message is not for you. Okay? Libra, coming into February, we've got the Star card. Really beautiful. You're feeling very inspired, hopeful, creative, balanced. This is also kind of like the wish card. Maybe you're wishing that you had some clarity. Perhaps you're wanting a renewal of some sort. Perhaps you are wanting to be balanced. Libra's all about balance. Okay. Past, we have the Five of Swords in the upright, followed by the Queen of Cups in the reversed, followed by the Ten of Swords in the upright. Okay, interesting. All right, our Five of Swords tells me that there was a conflict in the past, and there was like no winners, okay? You might have been victorious, but you don't feel like you won anything. This also talks about having to be very cautious and needing to be very careful, okay? Perhaps this argument or whatever it was created a rift between you and other people. But it's just saying don't poke a sleeping bear. Just let it be. You know, in the past, it could have been that you walked into a situation that was already a hot mess and unknowingly just threw like a firecracker in there, and now you feel like shit about it, or did. And then you've got the Queen of Cups in the reversed, okay? So this is somebody who isn't very disciplined. You could have met somebody. You could have met a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This also could have been somebody else actually as well. Yeah. The Five of Swords, this could have been another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this could be somebody who had just gotten out of a battle of some sort with you, with somebody else, and they don't feel very victorious. The person you're dealing with maybe doesn't feel very victorious. But there's two people back here and one person here. So it feels like a three-person type deal. Anyways, this Queen of Cups in the reversed. It also talks about somebody lacking depth. Okay, it could be the person you're interested in. It could be the person that you're with. You're expecting them to be this emotionally intuitive person, and maybe they're not. You could also be dealing with a person who is not being completely accurate about who they are, who they say they are. They tell a lot of tales and a lot of stories to look good. And because in the upright, obviously, this is all about love and emotion and abundance and all that stuff. You know, because this is talking about someone also not being disciplined, perhaps you're smitten about this person and you're kind of ignoring that, or they were ignoring that because it was just so new and exciting. And then you've got the Ten of Swords. So somebody, you or them, ended up feeling extremely, extremely defeated, hurt, betrayed, but this was a blessing in disguise. This needed to happen, okay? In the present, I've got the Ace of Rods in the upright, the Three of Swords in the upright, and the Two of Pentacles in reversed, okay? This Ace of Rods, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? This is beautiful. This is creative. This is a new beginning. This is a new offer, a new opportunity. You could also be very sexually attracted to somebody, or somebody's very sexually attracted to you. But then things kind of change here. You've got the Three of Swords. Could have been a third-party situation. Perhaps this person that you're interested in or that you're dating wasn't honest with you, wasn't telling you the whole truth. Perhaps you were giving this person from the past that was telling you those tales another opportunity, and you really figured out kind of who they were, and they broke your heart or you broke their heart, and you just kind of were like, this is not what I want. It indicates separation, and it's very unexpected, okay? So this to me is just, to me, your reading, because we'll get into the future, your reading seems like a cycle, because your past, your past, present, and future, it's a continuation of the same thing. So it's almost like this Ten of Swords was jolting you to change something in life that wasn't serving you. And because Libras have huge hearts and they want to be very fair, you were giving somebody the benefit of the doubt that maybe didn't deserve it. And maybe you didn't get the whole story before you gave this person the opportunity. Okay? Then we've got the Two of Pentacles in the reversed. All right? So this Two of Pentacles in reverse is talking about something exceeding the capacity of the relationship. It's like all the relationship can handle, okay? Focusing on too many things, like trying to tackle maybe too many things in this relationship or in this relationship that you want to have with this person. And it's just kind of like walk, 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 roadblock, walk, 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 roadblock. Like every time you're trying to progress, it's like, 3 steps ahead, 2 steps back, and it's just continuously happening. In the upright, you had a very difficult decision to make at one point. You might have been torn between two people. Perhaps you were dealing in a situation where, this could apply to some people, that the past, you dealt with a situation where somebody betrayed you and you were trying to meet somebody new and create this new love, but this heartache came back, and you were juggling or having a hard time being committed or being able to really focus on this new fresh beginning because you were hung up with the past. That could definitely be an option as well. And then in our future, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright, the Queen of Rods in the reversed, and the Eight of Swords in the upright, okay? Very fiery, very airy. Libra. Again, you could be dealing with, you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You could have also been dealing with two people. You could have been dealing with an earth sign as well, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And that was the decision you were hung up on, is these two people. Perhaps the person you were leaving behind was an earth sign. The person you were going to is a fire sign. And I don't want to get too caught up on signs or anything like that. If it speaks to you, it speaks to you. It could have been vice versa. Okay, so with our Queen of Swords in the upright, I feel like either you are opening the communication or this other person is opening the communication, but somebody is being very logical, okay? And I feel like this is you, Libra, because I feel like you're like in this wave pool and you're like, this is bullshit. Like, this is not like what I'm feeling strong feelings of being misled, and you're coming into February and you're being hopeful that like this second run around after you got burned the first time is going to go well, or you're hopeful that you're going to be able to progress and move forward from the past, and you're still like a little weary about it. Either you're going to communicate to somebody from the past and say, look, I got to cut you out, because the Queen of Swords is also like, bye, Felicia. You know, she's got no qualms about just cutting somebody off. Doesn't think twice about it. If it doesn't serve her, she's like, deuces. Then you've got this Queen of Rods, okay, in the reversed. So this is telling me that somebody could be very demanding. Maybe this is, you know, the past into the present into the future. Somebody is expecting a lot of you, and you're still in this place where you don't even know what you want. Perhaps your partner is being very demanding of you, and you're like, I don't have the answers that you want. I just don't. Strong fire energy here. Then you've got the Eight of Swords. You're trapped. You feel mentally trapped. You're exhausted. You've got a lot of thoughts going on, but I always say when I see this card, yes, she is tied up. She's blindfolded. She doesn't know what day it is. But if she literally took one of those swords around her and cut that rope, she would free herself. You're hurting yourself by allowing this continuation, this cycle to progress. You're not allowing a new beginning to occur because you're tied up with the past. You're indecisive. You don't know which way to turn, or you are having a hard time believing that whom you're being vulnerable with, whom you've given your time and effort and energy to, is just not who you thought they were. Because leaving February into March, your energy is the Knight of Rods in reversed. Okay, this is a delay, and this is also about relationships being very predictable. It's like, you know, to me, the Knight of Rods in the upright is a very charismatic, sweet, and charming fast talker and sensual and all of these different things, but he's a fucking player. Okay? And it's like, to me, I get the impression that you're like, you got anything else, bro? Girl, you got anything else? Dude, you got anything else? Like, I've seen your tricks. You know? And to me, I think you feel as though this relationship is meant to progress and move forward. To me, it feels like with this Five of Swords in the past, you've spent a lot of time battling, maybe internally. You came in at the wrong moment. With the Ten of Swords, you felt extremely burdened. You've got the Three of Cups, okay? You could be dealing again with somebody who's not being honest with you, and they've got multiple people involved. But this is also a card about celebration as well. Maybe it's saying that once you get through a karmic cycle, or once you kind of get through this past heartbreak and this seesaw between, can I progress, can I not progress? You've got nothing but abundance and love and peace and happiness in the future. But I think you are imprisoning yourself, and you are very hopeful coming into February that this shit, Libra, you are very, very smart. Very smart. And you're able to pick up on social cues and people, and you can read people, just like air signs are very good at reading people. All air signs. You've got this. I mean, you know this. It could be, again, that you feel a very strong sexual attraction to somebody, or you thought more with your heart than your head, and that's very unlike you, and you wanted to see where it would go, and it's just not panning out. But you've got beautiful people that want to be a part of your life, that want to see you grow and be with you and be committed with you. Libra, that's your February love reading, okay? I hope you guys have all the best luck in the world. Love yourself first. You guys are amazing. Bye.